My name is Mary Soriano Maldonado, and Joe Soriano was my oldest brother. I was 8 years old when he died, and he had come to the city as soon as he was like maybe 18 years old, 17 years old, to start working here. So I have very few memories of him being glad to see us and picking us up and swinging us around and being loving to, the rest of the family. Joe, my brother, was a World War II hero, and especially to us, the family. He is the family's hero. Joe was in the Army Air Corps. He was a sergeant, and from what we knew, his mission had been over Germany, and that he was a tail gunner. Shrapnel had hit his chest, and he had died instantly. With modern technology, now we find out that he was shot by a 20-millimeter cannon shell, and that he did die instantly. But it's a comfort to us that, at least to me, that he wasn't in the tail end of the plane, and that at least there was somebody else next to him. After he died, it was for 10 years, Mom grieved, 10, 12 years, wearing black raiment, black dress, black veil, and a lot of crying. So she just couldn't accept the fact that he had died, and she even, when she saw soldiers downtown, she would look at their faces, because she just knew that perhaps that she was going to see him, that the government had made a mistake. I remember him coming up our front walk with his Army military bag on his shoulder, and how handsome he looked, and him being so glad to see Mom and the rest of the family. But other than that, I don't really have many memories. He had a girlfriend. They were planning on getting married, and we feel really sorry for her, and always have. I don't know what happened to her, but we do know that the times when we go visit the grave on different occasions, we have seen that there's a red flower there, a red rose, a red carnation, and we wonder if if she's still alive and comes to visit his grave. Back in the 40s, I'm sure people mourn their dead ones and all, but back then they just cried. It was just a crying, loud crying and wailing, and having 5 sisters and my mother, and you can imagine what it sounded. And those are the memories that I have as a child, being 8 years old. And first, that when they came to tell us he was missing, and then later on when they actually brought the body, it was very painful for everybody to suffer through this.